Guys, it's me Aquos. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play Charge Cardz. Again, it's actually been a while since I made the first how to play video, so I'm gonna make a new one. So yeah, let's get into it. So on your first turn, you draw 3 cards. So we'll say this player is drawing 3 cards. Alright, and then on your first turn, you can only play cards on the bottom. You can only play fighter cards on the bottom row. So I'll play Lemon Cake right here. And then I'll end my turn. And then it'll be player's 2 turn. For this demonstration video, I think I'm gonna skip player's 2's turn. Unless there's something important there. So yeah, player 2 will play a blocky over there. And then that'll be player 2's turn. So now, on any other turn, you draw until you have 3 cards. And if you have 3 cards, you draw 1 card. So since player 1 has 2 cards, they draw 1. And they got Electro Dash. And now, player 1, since it's their second turn, they could play in the bottom row and the second row if they want to. Then it's player 2's turn, and it's back to player 1. So yeah, then player 1 can now play, I can't forget about their draw. But now they can play cards in the top row, and now player 1 may attack. So you can attack on your third turn and up. Basically, so it just allows the game to naturally progress without just having you guys going all out, hitting each other back and forth without letting anybody build up their field yet. So yeah, now player 1 can attack. And then now we'll go over how attack works in the game. So let's see, player 1 will attack with Lemon Cake right here. Lemon Cake has 40 attack, and Lemon Cake attacks Blocky, and Blocky has 60 HP. So that means now Blocky's at 20 HP now. Then now player 1 will attack with Electro Dash with 30 and I'll kill Blocky. But for example, let's say Blocky didn't die. Let's just say that. Then player 1 still has Lemon Cake right here. So maybe think, alright, then Lemon Cake attack. But no, Lemon Cake is out of range because each card has a range. Now every card has the same amount of range, but their range acts differently. So let's say Electro Dash, his range, he could attack in front of him, to the left of him, and to the right of him, but you can't attack to the far right of him. So basically, you have 3 range. You can attack in front of you, left of you, and right of you, but you won't be able to attack to the far right of you or the far left of you, depending on where you're on the field. So Lemon Cake, he can attack in front of him, to the left of him, but he can't attack to the far left of him. He's over there. So basically, the best spots in the field are in the middle columns, because there you basically have more range wherever you go in the middle column. So you're basically gonna be able to hit a lot more things. So yeah, it's really interesting. The next gimmick that we're going to get into is defending. So let's say Lemon Cake is in front of Electro Dash. Now Electro Dash can't be attacked, and he can't attack because Electro Dash is being defended by Lemon Cake. So for you to be able to attack Electro Dash, you would have to kill Lemon Cake, and then you'll be able to attack Electro Dash. It's another good way to defend your important cards if, let's say you really want to protect Electro Dash for some reason. The next card type are special cards. Now, special cards, they're basically spell cards if we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the simplest way for me to make it make sense. But basically, you can play as many special cards as you want per turn. There's no limit on how many you can play of them. And basically, all you have to do is just do what they say, and then they go in discard file. So let's say this special card is Dash Flash. If you have a Dash card on your field, do 30 damage. And we do have a Dash card, we have Electro Dash. So we can just do 30 damage, and we'll do 30 damage to Blocky. Now, there is a very important distinction between doing damage and attacking. Attacking leads to doing damage, but it's not just straight up damage. doing damage to the straight up damage. So let's say you had a card that activates when they get attacked. Dash slash would not activate that because dash slash is just doing damage. But let's say lemon cake attacked that card, that would count because lemon cake, attacked. So it's very interesting how that works. So like there is value in that. There is value. Alright, and then the next mechanic we're gonna get into are links. So links are basically really powerful fighter cards that need to be linked. So like this link right here, if you see right here, is a link 3. Lusa, she's a link 3. So that means I have to link 3 cards to her to make her. So I need to link all 3 of them to make her, and then boom. So then I just make Lusa. So they link cards, they stay under the card that they use to make them. And other than that, yeah, it's pretty simple. That's how link works. And there's also another thing. So links, whenever they're played, let's say you want to play another link, like, hold on. Do I have one? Let's see, hold on guys. Yeah, okay. I do have another link. So let's say I wanted to play this link to Big Lemon Cake. Well, Big Lemon Cake is a link too, that means I need 2 cards. And you might be saying, oh, this is 1 card, so that means I wouldn't be able to do that. But no, when you want to make a link or something else, links count as whatever their link number is when you want to use a link to make them. So Lusa counts as 3 cards, meaning that I could make Big Lemon Cake with them. So also you can overlink, meaning that you can use more materials to make something that doesn't need all those materials. So like I can use her to make him, even though he only needs 2, I can link him to 3 cards. So that's something else that you can do. Or you could do it the other way around, where I have him, and then we have him. So Lemon Cake is 1 card, and then Big Lemon Cake counts as 2 cards. So then, boom, boom, and I'll be able to play Lusa too. So yeah, the link mechanic is definitely very flexible, and it's definitely very fun how you can just switch your links up and do different things, and yeah, it's definitely really fun. Okay, next up, this is Electro Dash. Again, we've seen Electro Dash already. And this is Surging Dash. And Surging Dash is a link 1, so he only needs to be linked to 1 card. And also, he counts as 1 card, he counts as 1 card because he's a link 1. If this card, okay, whatever. We're gonna skip that part of the skill, and we're gonna skip to right here. Linked cards must be a dash card. That means he must be linked to a dash card. He can't be linked to any other card. So Electro Dash is a dash card, so we can link it to him and boom. Surging Dash. So yeah, Surging Dash is also very powerful. He's a really cool card. So what his skill is, if this card discarded a card, it can attack again. So every time you kill something, you can attack again and then kill something again. And he has 60 attack, which is pretty good. And 7 power points and 9 HP. It's pretty good. Okay, the next card that's up. Sorry that my voice is cracking right now. The next card is Windy Spin. And Windy Spin is a counter card. So counter cards can only be used on your enemy's turn. So they're like cards that you use as a reaction. So Windy Spin says when your cards gets attacked, put the attacker in your enemy's hand. So let's say it's player's 2's turn and they attack. The attack was blocky was 40, and now Electro Dash is at 20 HP. I'll be able to use Windy Spin, the counter card. Goes in my discard pile because I used it. And then now I get to send Blocky into player's 2 hand. And yeah, that's how counter cards work. Okay, so this is a wall card. So wall cards, they're basically fighter cards, is that they don't have attack or power points. They only have HP. Wall cards can only be played into the top row, and they do not count as your play per turn. So yeah, walls are pretty cool. They don't count as your play per turn, because you only play one fighter card per turn, but you can play as many walls as you want. And yeah, basically they're just a defensive card. Pretty cool. So this right here is a field card, and field cards, they go into the field zone and they basically have passive effects for the rest of the game, and you usually can't get rid of it. This field card is Lemon Growth. So Lemon card is on the field, deals 30 damage once per turn. Pretty simple. Pretty good. It's a pretty good field card too. And we could, because we have Lemon Bar as our wall, so we could use that. And the way you win is when both players run out of cards in their deck, whoever has the most power points wins. So let's see. Electro Dash has 4 power points, and then we have some. Especially with a lot of stuff on the field. So we have 2 blockies and 7 plus 7, which is 14, and then another 7 is 21. So they have 21 power points, and player 1 has 4. So yeah, obviously player 2 won, but that wasn't really a real battle. But yeah, if we were just to end the game right there. And yeah, Charge Cardz is a pretty fun game. Aquos out.